Tell me some of the policies that Kamala Harris has actually promised black people. You tell me. What about that?
I'm saying ban abortion, right?
What? Abortions, right? So who is she pushing that to? She's pushing that to the who? The black people. So that lets you know that even within what she's saying, it sounds good, but the message behind that is I'ma kill all these niggas. And that's the agenda of white people. When have you ever known white people wanting to help black people out? When have you known that? Think about it. To work for them. There you go. What's that president? His name is what? Bill Clinton? I believe that's what it's called. The 3-strike law, the war on drugs. All of that was meant to destroy the black community. That's right. And what have Obama has done for us? What has he done? Oh, give me that in Hosea chapter 8 and verse 4. He was a what? Even though you might have a black man in office, that don't mean ish, because he looked black, but he is white inside. Because this image was taken captive in his mind. This is what he got stuck in his mind, and that's why some of our younger women, we perm our hair, on ourselves. Look at Beyonce. Look at how she looks. Every time I see it, she get lighter and lighter every single time. That's because that God says this. Read.
Hosea chapter 8 and verse 4. They have set up kings.
They have set up kings. Us, we have voted in a president. Read.
But not by me.
But not by who?
By me.
God didn't want that to happen, because God, he wants to be the one that rules over you. Because the people that are ruling over you, guess what? They don't give a damn about you. They don't like you. They just want you to, like you said, brother, they want you to work and work, slave and slave until they can take every single thing from you. Nobody has ever helped us. Read.
They have made princes, and I knew it not.
So God says, yeah. When have y'all ever known God of not knowing something? So that means we done did something that God said, I'm definitely not okay with. Come on, read.
Of their silver and their gold have they made them idols.
So now the people that are ruling over us, God is going to tell you straight up out of the good book, right? Because this is a book that we grew up on. This is the book that we had on our Bible, on the dash of our Bibles. This is the one that our grandma had sitting in the shelf, wherever it goes. We know the good book. We can quote the good book. We can quote John 3:16. We can quote Psalm 23. Some of us even got it tatted on us, right? All right, let's see what the book says. Who will be hanging up? Give me that Leviticus chapter 26 and let's read verse 17. Leviticus chapter 26 and verse 17. And this is why it's very important to know your nationality, to know that you are no longer black, because black is the name that they gave you in slavery. Show me a country called black. A country called black. Show me that. Yeah, because usually usually how we do it today, a country is the people that are born in that country is what nationality that the people define themselves as. Right? Get that? So if I was born in Haiti, they would call me what? Haitian. Right. Show me a country called black. That's what I'm asking. Where's that at? We don't know. So how can you be black American?
Bring it up.
Now watch this. Read.
Leviticus chapter 26 and verse 17. You know? And I will set my face against you.
So God says that because y'all have set up different kings, y'all have voted the wrong people into presidency. What would happen?
And I will set my face against you.
So God says y'all done made me mad. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it hard for you in 2024. We thought that when we voted Trump out of office, things were gonna get better. What did it do? It got worse. The economy that got worse.
Right.
They say that Florida is the most expensive state to live in. So imagine if you were struggling back then. You know, you can make $1 out of 15 cents. Now you can't even make make $1 out of nothing.
Right.
Read.
I will set my face against you.
So God says, I am the one that's doing this because y'all don't want to listen to me. Y'all don't want to take on my nationality knowing that you guys are Israelites according to the Bible. If your dad is African American, guess what? You'll be from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Son of the right. No, Benjamin is son of the right. Judah means God's praise. I'm sorry.
That's right.
Excuse me. God's praise. Because you know who came out of Judah? Jesus the Christ himself.
That's right.
Jesus that lived in Israel, and you know where Israel is? In Africa.
Right.
Well, goddamn, how the hell that Jesus was living in Africa, and you mean to tell me he ain't black?
Right. Teach, Chuck. Teach.
Come on, read.
And ye shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you.
They that hate you. This is the point of the verse that I'm getting at. Come on.
They that hate you shall reign over you.
Reign just means the people that you set over. Those are the people that's going to be ruling over you. Those are going to be your presidents. Those are going to be your government. Those are going to be people that have power to dictate what you do in your everyday life. God said these motherfuckers hate you.
Right.
So, I mean, y'all want to do it God's way or y'all want to do it y'all way? Which one is it? Because, watch this. Give me that in Hosea chapter 13 and verse 9. Because pay attention. Because God just said something that was profound. He said the people that you're choosing your oppressor. That's what you're doing when you vote. When you vote, you are now choosing your oppressor. The people that you think could help you, they're not helping you because they eat, drink, and ish just like you.
Right.
They only think that they have the solution, but the Bible is where the real solution is. No longer have to, perm your hair. Even pants. Y'all don't realize that pants has a spirit behind it, and when you start putting on pants as a woman, it makes you more masculine. And God says in the Bible for women not to wear pants.
Right.
Even with the man. Brother, you listening? Even with the man. God says for a man to keep a beard on his head.
Right.
Well, whenever you think about people that have wear suits or people in notoriety, what happens is they shave off their beard, making them more feminine.
Bring it out.
That's what they want you to do. In slavery, they called you boy. Now you willingly are shaving off your beard.
Wake
now
him
watch
up.
this. Read.
Hosea chapter 13 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
O Israel, thou hast destroyed thyself.
So what did God say?
Thou hast destroyed thyself.
Every single thing that we do that we think that is right, we have completely destroyed ourselves. No, because we have not went into the Bible and actually figured out, hey, this is the solution that I'm supposed to be doing. This is what God wants me to do. Who you think knows best? The person that created every single thing,
Bring it
or
out.
the person that thinks they got the answer?
Bring it out.
I would rather listen to God, but sometimes for us, it's hard for us to listen to God because it's hard for us to subdue our ego, our pride. What we have been taught in life. I was raised like this. My mama told me this. My daddy done told me this. And now you have taken your daddy's way of life as gospel instead of following the Bible. We all know that we've been jacked up as people, right? Because we know that we've been jacked up as people. We have destroyed ourselves. Read that again.
O Israel, thou hast destroyed thyself, but in me is thine help.
So God says, when you start actually relying on me, then that's when you're going to get the help that you want. Watch this. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. Because the help that we want, we have been sitting there, we have been crying out for it. We've been saying no justice, no peace. Why isn't there no justice, no peace? Well, I mean, goddamn, you're voting in a nigga that hates you. I'm going to be honest. So how are you ever going to get peace? If you're still voting, if you're still trying to think that you could save this system from the inside out, that's not going to work. Because they control too much, they done invested so much time to let the black person destroy all the black. Nigga, watch this, read.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
Because remember, I'm going to prove to you that we're Israel. Okay? I know you're looking around, right? I want to prove something that's very important. Something that they have been hiding for generations and generations on them, right? I'm gonna make this very easy. Y'all know about history, right? What do you know about history? Black history. They killed everybody? Okay, cool. What else? Slave ships, slavery, everything. We all agree that black people came here on slavery, right? We all agree. I just want you good. I want to see a good head nod from you, brother.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. What do you believe?
Born in those times.
You wasn't born in those times, but you know that people that lived in. My dad was born in 1943, so he experienced that. So even though you wasn't born in those times, you are still a product of those times.
Right.
Reason behind that you're a product of those times is this. What's your last name?
My son.
My
son.
You're from Africa? Okay.
Right here.
Okay, you're African. From Africa? Alright. Does that sound like somewhat African last name? Does that sound like a Arabic name? Arabic? Okay, good. Alright. Just like you said, we have been transported everywhere. Give me that sign. Come over here real quick. Y'all come over here. I just want to build with y'all, right? And he's right. And he's 100% correct. Watch this. Yeah, we have been taken from the west coast of Africa. We have been transported into all these different places. We understand that, right? Some people might have an American last name. Sis, what's your last name? Simmons? Does that sound like an African last name? Okay, so now one thing that we don't realize is that, watch this, what's the southern about the Abrahams? What's that sound? Right here. Watch this. Pick that up. Point it up. So what you're going to realize is some of the people that's from Arabia, hey, how you brothers doing? What we're doing, we're touching on the true identity of the blacks, Hispanics, and the Native American Indians. The blacks, the Hispanics, and the Native American Indians, we are the Israelites. We're not African American. Right. We're not Jamaican. Right. We're not Haitian. Right. We're not Bahamian. Right. But we are the Israelites. That is your nationality. So now we're touching on things that happened to us in history, and we're going to prove it out of the Bible, that the Bible talked about it way before this stuff even happened. Right? Because the Bible is our source of truth. Because a lot of people think that, hey, listen, the Quran is the truth. Quran, it just means to recite. Muhammad was reciting things that he heard from people that was following the Bible. Watch this. Give me that in Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 64.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. I want to start there. Hey, y'all brothers, listen up. Alright? I didn't get y'all names, right? But I just need y'all to listen, because this is the most important information that you guys will hear. This is the best news that you guys will hear in a while. Believe it or not. Because I know what it seems like. It seems like black people, we're just supposed to be down and out. But God is giving you the greatest bit of information. The Israelites are the gods on the planet Earth. And I'm looking at gods right now. All y'all are gods. Right, read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass.
So this is Moses. This is Moses speaking to the children of Israel after he freed them out of Egypt. So now when we look at Egypt, again, it's giving you the territory. Egypt is in where? It's in Africa. So Moses led a group of black people to the promised land, which we know as Jerusalem, or the land of Canaan, right? So he's already letting you know by context that he's speaking to his people, black people, right? Read.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So Moses is giving them a warning. He's telling them, hey, listen, if you don't want to listen to the voice of God, you don't want to listen to the Bible, this is what's going to happen.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So now, I'm going to just simplify it for all of us, right? I'm gonna make it very easy for us to understand. A hard head is gonna make a what? It's gonna make a what? A hard head is gonna make a what? Soft ass. Damn. Well, damn. Okay, I need y'all to be with me. So Moses was telling the Israelites that listen, if you don't want to listen to the voice of God, then guess what? I'm gonna have to whoop each and every single last one of you. Now I can't physically put my hands on each and every single last one of you, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna affect your daily life. This is how I'm gonna do. Deuteronomy chapter 28, and let's read verse 68. Nah, verse 15. Give me verse 16. Come on.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So the curses that would happen to us is what we're going to be living in. We're going to be living in the city. Whether you're in the city or you live in the country, I'm going to make it hell for you. I'm going to make life bad for you. How does he do that?
Bring it out.
How did you grow up? Did you grow up in the suburbs or did you grow up in the what? You grew up in the what? You grew up in the hood. What did you say? Low income communities. God says what?
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So inside of the city, black people everywhere in America, they are going to be subjugated to a hood, a ghetto,
Bring it out.
or trenches, like we would say. And we proud of being from the trenches. We proud of eating that oodles and noodles. We proud of eating what you call it? What we do? A wish sandwich. I wish I had some meat. We proud of doing all of that stuff. Because why? Read it again.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
God says, I'm going to curse you in the city wherever you go. I'm going to make it bad for you. You're going to be living in low-income housing. And what?
Cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And you're going to be cursed in the field.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.